This video is to talk to you about materials you can use to put your house together other than some of the ways that are listed on the cardboard attachment part of my cart. So I do want you to try something new. So cardboard attachment chart, you do need to look at. Glue should not be your only option. Hot glue should not be your only option. However, there are going to be some times where a couple parts of your project are going to require glue or hot glue. If you are going to use glue, you cannot use the glue in your desk. However, I do have some quick dry tacky glue. It looks like this, and it's on my cart. You may use it. Here are the requirements. If you use tacky glue, you are also going to need to grab a blue tray. You are going to do your gluing on this blue tray. If you are not able to fit your project on this tray, there is wax paper that you can use, and you'll pull off a couple of pieces that will protect the table underneath so that no glue gets spilled and that our cleanup is really quick. Wax paper should also go on the bottom of this. Again, it's to keep our cleanup really quick so that most of your time can be spent building. Most of your projects are going to fit on this because 12 by 12 is your biggest size. With the tacky glue, you need very, very little. There should be no puddles, and I'm going to tell you that if the sub, myself, Mrs. Stenberg, anybody that's in with you sees puddles of glue, they are going to take the glue away and ask you to find a different solution. Tacky glue requires very little. If you hold it for about 30 seconds, so if you watch the red line on the clock and have it move 6 numbers, you should be able to let go and have your pieces stay in place. I have tried this numerous times, and if you're using small amounts of glue, it will work. If you're using large puddles of glue, it's not going to work, and it's not going to help you finish quickly. So what I'm doing is trying to help you make sure that you can do the things that you need to do in the time that you have. So the other thing that is available for us to use are the glue guns. They're called Cool Shot glue guns, but I don't want you to be fooled. They're a little cooler than some of the glue guns you may have at home, but they do still get very hot. They need to get hot enough to melt the glue. The tip, the metal part, is going to be the hottest part. This should never touch fingers like I just did. The metal part here is going to get hot enough to burn you. You will end up at the nurse. So you need to make sure that that part not only doesn't touch you, but doesn't touch your partners. So if your partner needs to hold a piece while you glue, their hands should be far enough away that it's not an issue. You don't have to worry about burning them. If you are worried that you are too close to them, please ask them to let go and hold it yourself, so that you have a feel for how close you are to your own hand and you can make sure that you don't burn yourself. Hot glue uses a stick. If you haven't used a hot glue gun before, there's a little hole in the back. The stick goes in, and you simply have to hold the trigger down and press the glue in. And this one's not heated, but if it were heated, it would slowly be melting and slowly coming out this side so that I can use it. Again, like the tacky glue, this is something where I shouldn't have big blobs. I should try and use just the amount that I need. Hopefully this helps, and if you have any questions, make sure to ask a grown-up.